What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a police officer, grand theft, declaring war on Italy, and public indecency. I will be escaping prison on March 28th. After that, I will take over the world. Greetings, Quandale Dingle here. My cousin Henry Bartholomew Dinglenut got arrested for putting a TNT in a daycare center. I put a camera in Joe Biden's bathroom and watched him take a poop. My Asian brother Quan Ling Ling Dingle put illegal substances in my ramen and I died. Hey fellas, it's Quandale Dingle here. I put perks in Vladimir Putin's drink and he went to bed for a really long time. I trapped my autistic...
What a great way to take in a Tuesday afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Here are the five for the Suns. We've got Mikal Bridges, Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Craig in at the 4 spot. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a midseason lull. Graham, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Here's Curry. Here he goes. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Bridges. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's a 3 from Paul. That shot off the mark. Curry against Paul. Yes, it's good. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Graham, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
Here's Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Now here's Paul, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Shamet. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Green. Thompson, a screen on Ayton. Out to Thompson, takes a 3. The Suns clear it. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Warriors on top, leading by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Showing from them.
Now Poole. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bridges and Saric in at the forward positions. Damian Lee out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 6.
Not just a jump shooter, Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Curry finds Poole. A minute 15 left in the first half. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Pass to Lee. And here's Saric. Out to the right wing. Bridges with it. 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good that time.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Landale's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Bridges. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. 20 seconds left in the second.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Payne. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Suns making a switch here.
Cameron Payne, shooting 1.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
1.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Phoenix Suns.
Hard to win if you allow your opponent to shoot over 60%. They need to play tighter D. Stay attached to the shooters, contest shots, get physical, knock somebody down, man.
Yeah, let's see if they can make those adjustments in the second half. All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix. They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Paul against Curry. The 3 is up. And Craig pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Shamet. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Looney with some nice D. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Curry beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Curry against Paul. Shoots over Curry. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Golden State is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Curry against Paul. Ayton, a screen on Curry. Paul for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, they're up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Well, the Suns shooting only 31% in the game. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Torrey Craig out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Payne in at the 1. Pass to Okogie. Hey, expanding his range. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Poole with the ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. And so here's Phoenix. It's a 10-point game. 1:25 left in the fourth. Payne with it, guarded now by Wiseman. Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And here's Poole. Outside Kuminga. Clock at 6. Poole left side. Shot is up. And he can't bank that one in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Payne, pass to Craig. DiVincenzo against Payne. Here's Okogie. Off the mark there with a 3. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
DiVincenzo, pass to Poole. Wiseman inside. Biyombo's there. And it's Wiseman missing.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
The shot by Payne, no good. Here's DiVincenzo. And so it's Golden State winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.